Season 3 Truck Series at Chicagoland. Last race before the playoffs, if I'm correct, right?
Yes, it is.
You have any cut line battles tonight that we're going to be watching, Jagger?
Yeah, we got a pretty close battle here between Mac and Up the Irons. 7 points. Irons is 7 points out. Williams 33 out. So it'll be a stretch for Williams to make it, but it's mathematically possible. So we'll just have to see how his night goes and what happens. But
I mean, 10 isn't safe. They're either only 9 points to good.
Yep, 9 points up. So it's things can change here in the playoffs. The playoff battle.
Joker, what do you think here? What are you looking forward to tonight?
I want to see if Williams can make up that 33-point gap, honestly. I don't think it's logical, but it's not out of the question. Let's just say that 33 points is a lot, but if he runs up front all race, gets the stage wins, gets the win, get the pole as well, put himself in a good spot if the other drivers run forward.
Yeah, it's possible, but probably not plausible.
Indeed.
Just say it's a huge stretch.
It'll definitely take a race win, and probably worst case scenario for Pin or Mac.
Yeah.
Can you even make up 33 points? Is that even possible?
If you come last and he comes first, I feel like that's possible.
Yeah.
I thought you still got like 15 points for that though, for coming in last.
Well, multiple times I've lagged out. I was up, 5 points at Auto Club and was down 15 to Allen after that race. He didn't even win any of the stages, so it's definitely possible.
Right. Does anybody have invites to the race?
I do not.
That's gonna be a negative.
So we'll get some shortly.
Yeah, let's see who is live. I think Phoenix is streaming.
Indeed he is.
I will,
Qualifying is almost over. They're on lap 5 or 6.
I will do my best to keep track of each situation throughout the night.
There we go. Another thing, forgot about this as well, but the regular season standings for the championship, first place, Marksman and Phoenix as well, they're fighting it out as well. 15 points separate the top two. So Marksman is in the lead. He's been the most consistent all season long. And drivers, do you think Keenitz can make up that gap, or what do you guys think here?
I think he definitely can. Williams can make up 33, Keenitz can make up 15. With the consistency of those two though, I don't know how easy that will be for him. It'll definitely be a tall task. He's got to run pretty much a perfect race like Williams will have to, but it's possible.
Yeah, I think, in my mind, I think Martin's pretty safe. Like Joker said, he's probably the most consistent in the field. So I think his, I mean, obviously it's possible Keynes can get him, but I think if Martin stays as consistent as he's been all season, he'll be just fine. And hang on to that points that we're in playoffs. I think those bonus playoff games.
There's 15 playoff points. Could be really big for him in the playoffs. And how many playoff points do they have at the moment? He only has 16 or 6. Yeah. So those 15 playoff points would be really big for him.
Yeah, Phoenix has 16, so he's a little bit more cushion. He doesn't get first place, but I think Marksman needs that 15 more than anyone.
I mean, if you look at it, if he loses the regular season title tonight, he goes from first to fourth at the start of the next round, or at the start of the playoffs.
And with there not being any cutoff races, or there's only one round, 2 rounds technically. Can't really. You have to be as high up in the points, so that's why the 3 elite drivers from WSC and Phoenix, they have all the wins. And Tommy's taken them recently as well, so he's not going to make the playoffs. And I think if you're like 20 up to the good, I think you're in a good spot to make it in on points if you do not win the race in the playoffs.
Right, and that's a very good point you brought up, Joker, how there's only one elimination round, so it just amplifies how important these playoff points are.
Just got an invite to the race.
Yep, so did I?
Well,
Did you get one, Joker, or are you going to need one?
I have not.
Alright, I'll go ahead and send you one.
I just got one.
are we good to join? We're not good to join yet, right?
Tell us.
What I can see from Keenet's stream, looks like Tommy B got the pole. What a surprise. But before we get into the race, drivers, who are your picks for the night?
Oof. That's a tough one, man. Chicago is one of these tracks where it's going to be, a big pack racing. So I don't know. I think you'll see a lot of people come and go from the front to the back, from the back to the front. If I had to pick, I would. I don't know. I'm gonna go ahead and pick Tommy. I think Tommy, ever since he's came in, he's been consistent and consistently up front. So I'm going with Tommy.
Nick, who do you have tonight?
Well, Jag stole my pick there a little bit. I'm gonna go with Keenitz tonight. I think he's gonna really show up and try to win that regular season title.
Okay, well, I'm going to be the odd man out, and I'm going to go Pin. Join.
Yes, sir, we are.
Alrighty.
I'm currently getting yelled at in the chat for having my game music on.
You'll love to see it.
Biblical scenes here.
Since Gator isn't here, Nick, will you shout out Fanatec for as
Always.
Gator does every race?
These lovely Fanatec wheels. I'm not sure about that gas pedal, but the brake and the clutch look absolutely stupendous. Looks just so quality. If you're gonna buy a Thanksgiving gift, a Christmas gift, I would definitely get yourself a pair of Fanatec wheels. Or wheel and pedal.
Trash.
Everyone is entitled to their own opinion. As we're taking the green flag here in Chicago, Tommy's immediately going to drop to the apron and clear Pin going into one. And it looks like Pin actually got the apron going before it even got to turn one.
You know, just a little bit there. Remember, as I said earlier, with Williams up front, bad news is Pin right in front of him. He was the driver above him in the cut line, so if maybe Pin gets shuffled out, it's the apron as he just did there. Maybe Williams can get him by him and shuffle him back.
Looks like Williams is going to be under him going down the front stretch. So he's going to have position going into turn 1 and 2. He missed the bottom a little bit. Pin might be looking back under him here.
Pin gave Williams a little shot there into 1 and 2. I don't know Williams is going to take that too nicely.
God, I have no idea what the truck roster looks like.
Already, everyone's just double wide behind Tommy. Tommy's driven out to at least a second lead already.
Yeah, Williams holding his own fairly well on the outside here. I mean, as bad as the outside is.
Yeah. So there are 17 laps in this first stage from King Extreme, so I don't think these drivers will have to pit in these probably the first 2 stages for a fact. I wonder how stage 3 will be with the laps and how much fuel these truck drivers have. See what the strategy plays out for them.
Oh,
'Cause,
it'll probably be fuel mileage like every other race on this game.
Mac has moved his way up to P3, which is really good for him because Irons, up to Irons, is around back in 8th or 9th place right now. So with Mac being up in stage points and Irons not Iron for him, he needs to pick his way through this field and get up there.
And Irons is in the middle of the hornet's nest right now.
Ooh, looks like Marksman's getting underneath Mac for
Yep.
By the looks of how they're racing, it looks like the draft is on normal.
Wow. I'm actually surprised. Tommy's actually impressing me right now. I'm surprised that he's actually been able to pull away to the lead that he has. You know, I figured they'd be a leader. This is usually one of those tracks where the leader can't really get away, but once you do, I mean, these guys don't have his draft, so he's just gonna just drive away.
I feel like the best thing these guys. Go ahead.
Well, I think none of these drivers, they're all fighting each other, 2, 3 wide, back and pack, and that's what Tommy's doing. Like, Tommy's just driven away.
I think Irons might have lagged out.
Really? Oh no.
Let me I'm
does
back
appear.
out and join in.
Yeah, I see him on pit road there too.
I'm just gonna make sure it's not a glitch.
Yeah. If it isn't a glitch, that is really unfortunate for Irons.
If that is the case, then Ken and Mac are looking really good.
Yeah. Yeah, see, look at side by side for second place. They don't know who's the faster truck. Plum's gonna make it 3 wide almost on the inside.
Looks like they're almost 4 wide.
To lead. Tommy's gone.
They're gonna be 3 wide going in turn 1, little bit of contact. They're gonna sort it out for the exit, looks like.
It's like a plate race.
Yeah, I think these guys really gotta get organized here and work together to go catch Tommy.
They're already halfway done with stage 1 right now, on lap 9. Halfway to go, Plum's up to second. Max looking over him for second right now.
You know, every time I've seen the 98 truck tonight, he's been stuck up on the outside.
I think I can confirm that Irons has indeed lagged out.
That's really unfortunate for him.
All the races.
Tough break.
Tommy.
Tough break
Goodness.
for him. Terrible way to end the season.
Yeah, that all but unless Williams just flat out
did Keenest just lag out, or
oh, somebody else on here earlier, yeah.
Keenest's stream has froze.
Uh-oh.
I think he did lag out. Oh. Well, that.
Well, if one more person lags out, that might set up for a reset.
Looks like Plum. I think that means Plum will,
Yep, Keenest has indeed lagged out. I just saw
WSC and Plum then have a really good chance of getting Keenan's here for the second spot.
I mean, think about it though. If one more person lags out in the next couple laps, that could set up for maybe a reset of this race.
Have they reset a race before? I've never seen it.
Yep, they've done it at Charlotte for Xfinity last year.
Race I slept through, but it's fine.
Yep, Ballistic confirming that it's 3 before the final stage. And, yep, he also confirmed that it was Charlotte last season.
Okay, thanks. Thank you.
Thank you, Ballistic.
Well, now we have no sort of information on the race.
Well,
lagged out.
someone get their little handheld lap counter out, I guess. As Tommy is just gone.
Williams just moved Plum and Marksman. Yep. Williams not messing around, trying to get as many points as he can. knows he has to basically be aggressive all race long.
Yeah, he has to. People might not like it, but he knows what he needs to do, and he needs to do what he's doing. He wants to have a shot at making it to the playoffs.
We saw with this 98 car in real life. Can he repeat that in virtual world? I mean,
Anything's possible, man.
from what we've seen so far, two guys in key points battles lagging out, as Plum is just absolutely gonna give him a shot, it looks like.
I was gonna say Tommy's in a complete different.
Oh yeah, Tommy's in a different zip
planet.
code.
He's max boosting the field right now.
Yeah. Really impressed in the Xfinity race at Kansas, so I'm not surprised. But I'm kind of surprised that he's basically a straightaway ahead.
Yeah, that's what I'm surprised with, because, I mean, everybody else, at least this group back here, I think around 8 trucks is very tight.
Big Jim
should be on the final lap or around the final lap now.
Big Jim saying in the chat that those two lagouts might have cost Williams any chance at playoffs.
That is true. Well, Williams is in second, and is Penn or Mack in the points? Yeah, Mack's
Yeah,
right
Mack
behind
is
him.
right behind. Dang. That's gonna be rough.
And Penn's outside the points too, so possibly we could come to the end of the stage here. And we still go another lap.
I'm not even gonna try to guesstimate.
Yeah.
Apparently, Williams was mathematically eliminated at the beginning of the race.
Oh, but
Normally we have stats guys for that.
this is the last lap of stage right.
Okay.
Mr. Williams P2, Tommy with the win. Let's see who that is.
Plum got third, Matt got fourth, and I don't know who got fifth. I think it was either Reap or I think that's
it's
Colt.
Yeah. So Mac got fourth, that's 2 points. So Mac and Penn are tied right now.
Who got a second?
Mr. Williams.
Imagine drawing.
So Mac was in third, Grim in fourth.
No, Plum was in fourth. Plum was in fourth.
Oh, okay,
Plum was in
so-
fourth or third, one of those. Stage 2, like what have you guys, well Nick, what have you taken from stage 1 so far?
Well, first off, I want to, I'm a little mad at Jag right now for stealing my pick at the beginning of the race, but, still a long way to go in this. Looks like Tom's actually going to lose a spot on pit road here and going to have to restart on the outside, so we'll see how he does if he, perhaps falls back. Oh, and nope, 87 forgot to pit.
I think the 87 forgot to pit. This is gonna let
I
everyone
stand corrected.
ride.
I stand corrected.
Yep.
Oh, that really couldn't have worked out better for Tommy.
Yeah, got clear, but he hit the apron and Williams is gonna look inside for the lead.
He loses the lead, you gotta wonder if the handling on that truck might go away.
Yeah, once he's back in that dirty air, that traffic, unless he holds it around the outside, he got a good run off that corner.
A little impressed how well he was able to hold his own running the top there.
98 led that lap barely, by like an inch. Yeah, man, Tommy's got a good piece.
But Williams trying to take the lead here.
He's fighting hard for it, man.
Trying to end the season on a high note.
I don't know if he's mathematically eliminated or not. I'm gonna take Jim's word for it.
That was Joe that said he was mathematically eliminated.
Joe's word for it, but I don't think the 98 cares at this point.
No, he's trying to end his season, or his regular season on a good note. Season's not over. Still got the whole playoffs to go.
He should be clear here on the 10-2.
Now
He
that
does.
might allow the 3 truck to get under him. Not quite. A little bit of contact there.
Did more people lag out? There's another truck on the pitch. It's the 32.
Oh, there is. Agent
Wow.
Chancellor.
It's the third lag out, I'm assuming. I don't know. I think that's 3, so see what...
I don't know.
Well, we'll see how it plays out, but definitely
I mean,
interesting.
2 of them were really big, you know, for the point situation. The Irons and the Kings. So,
Yeah.
we'll have to wait for an official word on whether this event will be started or not.
Now you see Tommy losing spots. He's strapped on that outside lane. Plum got by him. Reed's going by him now. You look behind Reed. There's WSC. There's a little contact between the top 2.
And they're going to be 3 wide.
3 wide from 3rd. 98 fighting hard back on the outside. I just don't know.
Whoa, I think that's a pin. I don't know if that's pin or Colt.
I think the 56
It was
is clear here. It was in the 56 at WSC.
Oh, and Max really loose going through the grass.
Oh, Mac the bread man. He's in all those spots.
Oh, WC.
Gonna keep it out of the wall and keep it going straight, but that's a lot of time lost.
Plumb these pipes is 3 or 4 weeks.
I mean, where is Tommy gone?
He's been
Still stuck on the outside here.
Yeah, he hasn't been able to get back down to the bottom.
Now he's stuck in traffic.
Yep. Now he's clear. He's back down to the bottom. See if he can work his way up to the field. See how his car handles in traffic. Battle for lead heating up again here.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm gonna cycle through to Mr. Williams here. Got a little bit of a 3-truck breakaway here with Plundy's Pipes, Mr. Williams, and the Marksman, I believe.
It is. Let's see, Tommy's got him by WSC for 4th. Let's see if he can run those guys down. I'm assuming stage 2 will be shorter than stage 1 by a little bit, so let's see how good this 51 truck really is.
And I think he'll be able to run him down, but passing these guys is gonna be a different story.
Yeah, this track is kind of like Kansas, but the opposite. Instead of running the top, it's just 1 lane on the bottom. So, I don't know, it's going to be pretty tough to pass these guys.
Yeah, now that they're all... There's a little gap between everyone now. Tom's pulling away a little bit.
There's Tommy underneath Marksman. He's clear.
And Marksman just let him go there. He knows he's faster. Smart move by Marksman to let Tommy go and let him run down Williams and Plum.
Yeah, he is coming. Man, just the run he gets down the straightaways is insane.
He's able to carry so much more speed off the corner with it pushing up to the wall like that. If you look at these guys, they're putting so much wheel input to try to keep it away from the wall that they're losing grip or losing scrubbing speed off the corners. But Tommy's just able to open and Tommy just wow, stroke.
Man.
Rick Allen.
Tommy just hung on that right rear of the 98 through 1 and 2 and just side drafted him back. A little bit of contact there in the middle, 3 and 4. It's kind of allowed Williams and Marksman to get by Tommy. And then Marksman let him really win. He let WSC go. I feel like, I think Marksman, since Keenan's lagged out, I feel like he's just trying to play it safe and just hang on. Don't make any mistakes. Don't risk your shot at losing the regular season championship. I think that's what I think he's thinking big picture right here.
Yeah, he knows he's basically locked for the spot right now. So what do you like? Try and be maybe you can try and be more aggressive towards the end of this race since he has. Maybe he can get 5 more playoff points. That'll be crucial.
Yeah, I was gonna
Right.
say the playoff point window is open again. I mean, that's one less front-running competitor that you have to deal with now. I mean, 5 versus 15 or 20 versus 15 playoff points.
Williams threw a big block on Tommy.
Oh, and Tommy didn't
Tommy's
appreciate it.
absolutely
Oh, here
just
comes
gonna
the 23.
send him into the corner.
Oh,
They're gonna
wow.
be 3 wide off of 4. I'm sure
What a
Mr. Will.
move, WSC.
I'm pretty sure the 98 is not gonna appreciate that move.
I don't think the
Looks
51
like me in
appreciated
Xfinity
the block.
race.
I think that's just oh, yeah. Oh, wow.
They drove him up the track.
Yeah, it's a little bit.
Got to give it to Williams, trying everything he can to try and hold these spots.
Yeah. Unfortunately, Tommy joined just joined a couple weeks ago.
Oh!
Stage.
Oh, that's
I
a
think that was
stage.
a
I thought they
stage.
were wrecking.
Oh, we had no idea. We're gonna have no idea when is the last lap.
Oh, absolutely not.
Oh, damn.
We can assume they have to pit once in this final stage, but
Can only assume.
We're gonna look for the guy that pits first and gonna assume that's the halfway point in stage.
I'm gonna try to get a confirmed number of laps, and then I'll try to my best to count down. What the hell? Alright, if they are lining
Alright,
up.
and we're coming to green with the WSC gonna lead them to green.
okay, so I can confirm the final stage is 38 laps. Just a pedestrian lap.
Alright.
Would it 38
So they
come to
will have to make
37
one.
or is it coming to 38?
It was 39 and 38, so they will have to pit at least once. Oh, marksman in the wall, spinning out in the back in turns 1 and 2. Looks like
Oh, wow. That's
No
huge.
caution.
Wow,
Wow.
that's huge for him. We were just talking about how he was trying to play it safe and it might have cost him.
he has a lot of damage to that 45 truck.
What
Gonna need a
happened
caution
there?
here. I don't know. I just saw him in the wall.
Alright, it's gonna be 37 and keep us updated every lap so we don't lose track.
I'll just keep track. You guys do your thing.
Jack, if you lose track, we're gonna have a problem.
With all that, shuffle WSC to the lead. Tommy's looking to make a way around him.
I'll be interested to see how long WSC might be able to hold on to this position. I mean, I just look at that 51 truck and just look at how well he's turning off the corner.
Tommy looks low. WC wasn't having it. That's going to give Williams a little shot at Tommy down the back stretch.
This time is going to peak under the 23 here. It's going to get tight
Yeah,
off the
looks like
corner though, being that close to his bumper.
Tommy just has a better middle exit off better than anyone else.
Oh, this isn't good for WSC here. He's going to drift up the track and allow Tommy to get under him. Tommy's going
There
to
he
shove him up
goes.
the track and put him
He
in
put
the
him
wall.
Tommy with a
Man.
big block on Williams.
WSC is not going to be happy with that.
Now, I don't think Tommy's making very many friends tonight. And Mr. Williams going to repay the favor from earlier, maybe?
I don't think it's going to matter, man. Tommy's back out front in the clean air. I think he's going to do what he did stage 1 and just drive out of these nice lives.
Honestly,
Oh.
I think the best person to have a shot at passing Tommy is Plum. He drove away from those guys in stage 2, got the win. So let's see, now that they're
I mean,
one-on-one, Williams scoring, I think that's
big
10
block
on
down the
that
back
straightaway.
stretch. To the most toughest guys to race in the league, going head-to-head right now.
it's like Ryan Newman versus Ryan Newman.
Yeah.
I'm still watching this lead battle right here.
Man, they're both just driving away. I think we found the two best trucks.
Hate how the fire suit inside of that 51 is still that bright freaking yellow.
WC tapped pin up the racetrack. It's going to give Colt and Crocs a shot for fifth.
Might bring Grim with them. Nope. Couldn't get, or Grim had nowhere to go for that one.
Yeah, remember as I said, I think this is the 1v1 that the drivers and fans want to see. Like Plum is keeping up with him because of the draft, but I think can be faster than him. We'll see how he does on the long run. See how he does when he gets closer to the pit stop.
I got a feeling this race might be won on pit road. Who can get the best pit road entry and, well, carry the most speed on exit, I guess.
Alright, the fastest entry, the cleanest exit.
Who pits one lap sooner than the other.
Alright, it's gonna be cat and mouse. Is Tommy coming first? Is Plum coming first?
If I'm Plum, I gotta come at least one lap before him.
If you're Plum, you have to make sure you are first on pit road.
Yeah, he has to be the aggressor. I mean, Tommy's not running for a playoff spot. Not saying he's not running for points, but Plum, if he can win this, he can add 6 playoff points. Plus, I think if he's in the top 3, that'll help him as well in the standings.
I mean, you look at it though, I mean, these guys are going to have a big enough gap to when they pit, they're not going to have to signal. I mean, Plum can easily just make a super late decision to come to pit road, and Tommy will have no cover for it. Apparently Tommy and Plum are in the same party.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. Oh, because Elite, yeah. He's not working, he's not in Elite, but they were working together the Kansas race on, was that Sunday, yeah. The Xfinity boys.
I think it's pretty much all but confirmed Tommy moving to Elite Trucks next season.
Yeah. Feel like it's tampering though, don't you think?
Maybe a little bit.
Yeah, I think these guys are going to play nice here. Didn't get to the pit stop. Yeah, Plum had an opportunity to make a move on time and didn't. So I think these guys are going to play nice. Give it to like 10 to go. Then fight it out one on one.
Yeah, kind of like how it played out in the Cup Series living out at Kansas. You've got to work together and pull away so you can fight it out amongst yourselves. But I mean, that's just the product with the draft. I mean, if you can work together well with someone, you can't be stopped. I mean,
yeah, because these two working together,
I mean, granted, these are probably the two fastest trucks, but
they have driven away from everybody else.
are there any good battles right now?
For both of these guys, it looks like the handling has kind of gone away. Looks like they're not too happy with the way their trucks. I think Plum got really tight off too, and Tommy got really loose. So that'll be interesting.
I want to say, Young Cole is having a pretty good night tonight, sitting right here in third.
Hey,
Yeah, he is. He told me before the race today that this is one of his favorite tracks, so he was expecting a good run. I think this is a good momentum builder for him as they head towards the playoffs.
Is he in the playoffs?
He is indeed. He's above Mac. Oh, there was contact WSC and Williams. Not surprised with seeing those two getting together.
I don't think Williams is gonna be very happy inside of the cockpit right now.
Looks like we have to fight for a lead. Yeah, Plum's looking under the inside of Tommy, unless Plum's going to pit here. He does not.
Ooh,
Oh, maybe a little bit of
contact
contact there too.
All good, no harm, no foul.
As long as they keep it going straight and don't lose any, well, they're gonna lose time running side by side, but
Yeah, I don't really think it matters that much, to be honest.
I mean, no, but
Yeah, they're a corner ahead of third place. Plum looks like he let him through.
Yeah.
can lap traffic maybe play a role towards the end of this race?
I don't think they'll gap the field by that much.
If so,
Or 30 seconds.
yeah, if so, it'll probably go and be like one or two trucks by themselves. So you'd think they just get out of the way, but we've seen pretty recently that that may not be the case.
Well, I mean, Nick, how do you feel about it?
Anything is possible.
I'm not gonna talk about this on stream. Moving on to Chicago tomorrow.
Right.
Yep.
Everything's great. I'm just happy to be back at the track and getting in my race car.
Alright. I believe we'll be coming to 20 to go.
Oh, you've actually
I've
been
kept
keeping
up.
count? I stopped counting
Yeah,
after
I
about
did.
36.
Oh, WC in the wall. I think he got hit by Williams there.
Looks like Williams might be off the pace as well, or maybe my eyes are just deceiving me.
I don't know what the field window is. I don't.
It
Um,
should.
I would probably look at these guys to be splitting the stage in half.
Yeah, I think it's around. Yep, Kronk's pitting. He's on a pit road.
Okay.
But
Trying
I
to
think
get
it's
down
around
there.
25 laps because Xfinity's around 28. Cup is 31. So if you can just do the math there, I think it should be around 25 laps.
Okay.
Hopefully, the two leaders can sort themselves out to getting on the pit road here, and neither of them pick up a speeding penalty. Not gonna pit this lap.
Maybe Plum will pit first, and Tommy pits a lap after, just so they don't have no one interfering with those two, getting in the way, possibly giving them a speeding penalty.
I don't know. I think
If I'm Plum, I'm coming now. Split the stage perfectly in half, and make sure you come before Tommy. So I don't know.
I think Plum's got to race this for himself here. He can't be concerned about Tommy. I get they're in the same party, but I mean,
oh, they're both gonna stay out another lap.
Marksman on the pit road as well, probably going to fix that damage. Might as well already half a lap behind.
They might also be thinking, since they have such a huge gap on everybody else, they might just stay out as long as they can. Wait to come in, have the precious tires at the end in case we get a late race caution or something.
I don't really see the point in that, because if you get a late race caution, the guys behind you are going to pit. You guys are going to be the only two out on old tires if you decide to not pit.
Yeah, I feel like if you go like 10 laps after you pit and then a caution comes out, you have to pit.
I'd pit if I had 2 laps on tires. I mean, as Charblader's exiting the pits right there next to our leaders.
Colt is in, and Pin.
Looks like WSD is coming
like
off pit road right now. Looks like our leaders may be coming to pit road this time by.
Tommy signal down the back, he's coming this time.
Looks like Plum signaled as well. Hopefully they can.
Yeah, they're both pitting together. Wow.
Plum gained a lot of time right there.
Looks like they both took it really conservative.
Really conservative, yeah. Does
Nothing.
anyone take 2 here?
I don't think you can. You got to take enough fuel to get to the end too. I mean,
I don't know, man.
I get the gamble, but personally, I'd stick with 4 and filling it up.
Yeah, see what happens.
I'm not gonna try to switch to Tommy real quick to see how these guys come out in relation to each other. See who maybe gets a better pit stop here.
Looks like they both are taking 4.
Yep, indeed. There goes Plum, and there goes Tommy. Yep, it's coming out.
Tommy's pit crew actually was better than Plum's. That's going to be enough. So I think pulled Plum out of that draft unless Plum gets a better exit off of pit road.
Gotta love those JGR pit crews.
Yeah, so the gap's probably, what, 5/10 now? Half a second?
Yeah, I'd probably say 5 to 6
Yeah.
tenths here. That's enough to pull a little bit of a draft, but I don't know.
Plum is going to need some perfect laps just to get back into that pole.
We're getting 16 to go here,
15.
so I'm told. Do we know who the leader is?
Crossed the line. I think they just crossed the line for 15. I think the leader should be Tommy, isn't he?
Is everything cycled out?
Yeah.
I think Tommy just got really high and brushed the wall a little bit.
Yeah, Plum's back in that draft now.
Yeah, I was
sure.
gonna say that might pull
he
Plum
got
back
it.
into contention here. Gap closing between the two leaders a little bit.
Yeah, man, Tommy's, or not Tommy, yeah, Plum is there. He's definitely got that draft back.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be a, hopefully it's gonna be a hell of a battle to the finish, man.
Tommy really drove it in deep there.
Now, when does Plum try and make a move? Does he go now? Does he
I
wait
wouldn't.
till 5 to go? What do you guys think? What do you?
I think you gotta wait till the last lap and make your move going into turn 3.
I don't know. I don't know which spot I'd rather be in. The last
I'd
I'd
spot
rather
there for you,
take
Juggy?
him now, because there's no guarantee if you have an opportunity now that you'll
Right.
get that same amount of opportunity again.
Or Tommy trying to break the draft, it looks like, down the back straightaway.
Look like another WSC. Either, I think he lagged out as well.
Wow, that's big.
Wow, it's a lot of lag outs.
Right. Very unfortunate for everybody who lagged out tonight in the regular season finale, especially Keenan's up the Irons. Irons with a shot to make it in the playoffs, and Keenan's with a shot to grab the regular season championship. Both of them got early.
Yeah, and with WSC lagging out, that all but puts Plum in that top 3 to gain those extra playoff points for coming in the top 3 in the standings.
I believe this is 10 to go, if I'm correct.
I'm glad you're keeping track, Chad. Hope it's right.
I do too.
It looks like these trucks are really even right now. I think it's going to take some last lap desperation moves to get the win tonight for Plum. I think he'll have to use the bumper of that truck.
Yeah, I don't know, because if I'm leading on the white flag, it's just park the bus on the bottom. Don't let him get underneath you. If you're second, you're trying to get underneath him and not put him in the fence, but move him up the track a little bit. So I don't know. If you're the dude behind on the last lap and you end up getting underneath, you're looking pretty good.
I think last lap, as long as you don't wreck the guy, I think anything goes.
Fair enough.
I think last lap, no hard feelings. You gotta do what you gotta do. I mean, these cars and trucks do have bumpers for a reason.
Especially to the Joker's point earlier, how there's only one elimination round in the playoffs. These playoff points mean so much more to these truck series drivers. So I think Plum knows that, and I think he knows he really needs these playoff points.
Yeah. If you look ahead of them, Marksman only a lap down in a few laps. Now, bigger picture, he's gonna want Tommy to win this race because it takes those playoff points away from Plum, another playoff contender for him. So hopefully, Marksman will play nice to Tommy and maybe try and hinder Plum in any way he can, just so he doesn't get those extra 5 points plus the playoff points he's getting from the regular season standings.
Looks like both of these trucks have moved up a lane in turns 1 and 2 at least. I wonder if they're doing that on purpose, or they're just not able to turn down to the bottom of 1 and 2.
I don't know, but they are pitching Marksman fast, so...
And it also looks...
I think Marksman's smart enough. I think he knows not to get... I don't think he wants to get involved in the race for the win here. But if
there is a battle. There is a battle for 4th. Williams, or 3rd actually. I think this is 3rd. Williams, Reap, and Colt fighting for a spot there.
Greg, if you can keep an eye on the front too, they're kind of gapped out, so I'm going to go watch this battle for 3rd.
Tommy is clear one. He is gone.
Yeah, Tommy's pulled away by at least a second.
But Tommy's trying to get by Marksman here. Marksman's gonna hold up Tommy just a little bit.
Not enough.
Just a little bit there.
Yeah, he definitely lifted, but he didn't really lose much time with them, if any. I believe they're coming to take this with a big grain of salt. I think this is 3 to go that they're coming to right now.
Oh, and Colt's gonna get under Williams here.
This battle for 3rd is crazy.
Yeah, this battle for 3rd is gonna go down the last lap, that's for sure. If they make it to the last lap.
I believe this is 2 to go.
Oh, big contact. Oh!
Just imagine if a caution came out. Oh boy, that would
be something, wouldn't it?
Tommy would have a decision to make at that point. Because personally, I'd do the opposite as a leader and hope people would share my thought process. Is Williams...
Reblocking so really aggressively for 3rd.
So are they coming to White Jag?
I believe this is the white flag. I believe.
Oh, and Williams getting a door Colt here.
Looks like Plum has kind of caught Tommy just a bit, but I think it's
too little, too late.
It'd be too little, too late. Yeah. I don't want to say nothing, but I think this is coming to the win right here.
Gonna assume.
We'll see how well
4.
Jack's math checks out. And yes, that was for the win. And the battle for 3rd is going to go to Grim, it looks like.
I'm telling you, man. Tommy next season, and these guys, the Truck Series, better watch out.
Who's to say Tommy's going to end up in the Truck Series next season?
He's going to be a, boy, he can't, I'd assume he'd be in Trucks next season.
3rd win of the season, 3rd in a row. What could have been for Tommy if he was in the playoffs?
Man.
It was pointed out in chat that tonight's winner, Tommy, he's a lot like Decent House in the way of stats last season. And we all know Decent House has been a force in the Xfinity Series, having good runs week in and week out.
Yeah, you guys are really good friends, aren't you, Nick?
Oh, yeah. Listen, I'm on a clean slate right now.
He loves me too.
I've got a clean slate with everybody right now. I've got no problems with anybody. No hard feelings going forward right now.
I got the party. I'll invite,
okay.
Look, I feel like everyone's had an issue with someone at this point in the season. I mean, I feel like it's just best if we all clean our slates and move on as we wait
I
for.
wish it was that easy. Looks like Plum got the fastest lap, unless Tommy left already.
As we wait for Jag to invite our winner tonight.
I'm
God.
trying. Alright. He's
Gonna
on my
have to
friend's side to search him up.
copy.
Who
Gonna
finished
have to.
second? Oh yeah, Plum.
Plum. I'm gonna have to look at this Kyle Busch's face the whole interview. Nothing against Kyle Busch per se.
Had some news today. I'm sure most of you Cowboys fans know that already.
JGR fans. They're that whole team.
Yeah, that was a like wholesome swap. As we are joined by our winner tonight, Tommy. Tommy, that was a dominating performance tonight. How'd you do it?
Yeah, Tommy, congrats on the win. My question to you is, how will you? Was told earlier that you were in a party with.
Give it 1 second, Joker. Tommy, they're saying they can't hear you on stream. Do you have your audio sharing on? Gotta love PlayStation's new systems. You're all good?
Just gonna cut out that past minute like it never happened.
No,
Yep.
Party settings.
That's...
Do you have a allow?
That is odd. Well...
Yeah, it's alright.
Well, I guess we'll ask you the questions and then repeat it back on stream.
Yep,
so,
I get...
Nick, what Nick was saying was what Tommy was saying was that his truck was really tight in the first run. Trucks were tight all night, and he just had to adjust it to his liking and just put on a show for tonight. But my question to Tommy is, how will you? Well, we were told that you were in a party with Plum and the Elite Boys, so how will you treat them in the playoffs? Will you try to be their friend, or will you try and just put yourself in a good spot for next season?
Alright.
Yeah. And to summarize what Tommy said was, he's not going to give any of the drivers a win, but if they need a point, if they're in 5th or 6th, then he will do that. And, I mean, we're going to move on to Jag. What do you have for the winner tonight?
Yeah, Tommy, first of all, congratulations. I think this is your 3rd win of the season. Is it 3 in a row? Alright.
Damn.
Yeah, I guess my question really is about next season. You know, you're not going to be in the playoffs this season. You joined pretty late. But next season, man, I don't know if you know what series you plan on running. Do you plan on running trucks next season? No. Okay. Right. Right. Well, I mean, you've obviously shown in trucks and Xfinity at Kansas that you're a force to be reckoned with. You're fast. So I was going to ask you, what do you think for next season? How are you, or what are your expectations for next season in whatever series?
Yeah, I think
Right.
Elite has some spots open.
Well, hopefully you get it, man. Yeah, man. Well, from what I've seen, you're fast, you're clean. So I think it'd be fun to race against you. So hopefully something opens up, something works out.
Yeah. I'm sure
I
Williams would agree.
Joker, would you like to summarize what he said there?
uh, it he basically just said he hopes some opens up Cup Xfinity. Um, that's pretty much it. This is his calling. He's calling out to somebody. Hopefully something opens up.
I think he's
Tom,
all but locked with Elite, kind of tampering, but we're gonna have a different topic for a different day.
We'll see,
Tommy, I got
man.
one last question for you before we let you go here. To me, it looked like your truck was turning really well on exit tonight. Did you sacrifice your entry speed for your exit speed tonight? Was that kind of part of your plan? Yep. Basically, to summarize what Tommy just said, he basically said that he could drive it in really hard and make it stick on exit the first part of the run, but as the tires wore, he had to kind of back up his corner and let it roll. All right, well, Tommy, anybody you'd like to shout out before you leave?
All right. Shout out Elite and Plum.
There you have it. Well, congrats on the win, Tommy, and we will see you in 1 week for the playoffs.
Oh yeah, man. Congrats. You too.
Win, Tommy.
So we move on to second place. I feel like that was the longest interview ever, but Plum got a stage win. Second, I don't know where you finished in the first stage, but second in the race. Bigger picture, you're going to be sitting, I think, top of the playoffs, most playoff points. So my question to you is, out of the tracks in the playoffs in this first round, which track are you looking forward to the most?
Championship race at Las Vegas.
Well, you gotta,
I like that answer.
It's a great answer, but which out of the three before that track are you looking forward to the most?
I like Tommy's probably gonna clean me out again, like he did tonight at Kentucky. Phoenix, I might have something for Phoenix. These trucks are a lot different. I mean, Cup, I can sail around Chicagoland. Truck, it's a little bit more difficult, but I think Phoenix would probably be the best one. In Michigan, it's just going to be pretty much another plate track for us, so that'll be a wild card, I think, would be Michigan.
Yeah, well, I mean, best you can, I feel like you're going to win your way into the championship four, so, I mean, it's all you can really do. So, Nick, what do you have for Plum tonight?
Well, Plum, first off, congratulations on the second place finish. I know it fell one spot short of the win, but still a hell of a run tonight. My question for you is, now being in the playoffs, does that change how you race to where having a few mistakes can knock you out of the championship? So does it kind of change your mindset or how you race going forward?
Not really, actually, tonight. After Talladega and seeing all of the big mouths, but don't, you know, do it. Talladega, missed everybody. I'm going to run the high line, and there's I think me and Williams, and then there's a few call downs that have really committed to the high line there at Talladega, and seeing that there wasn't much help, and I've driven everyone clean this year and getting run over. I had even said going to Chicagoland, it's time I get more aggressive and not give a crap, and that's what I did tonight. Yeah, I'm sorry, Mr. Williams. I think it was stage two. I had to do it. I had to shoot it down in one. There was a little bit of room. I seen it. I took it. And sorry, but needed the points. So I think he'll understand. We've had some good races, but I think it was clean too. But yeah, I just had to get aggressive, and that's what made the difference tonight, I think. So
No,
yes, aggressive in playoffs.
Yep.
got it.
Like,
All right, I'm gonna toss it over to Jag here. What do you have for our runner-up tonight?
Uh, hell, I don't know. I don't really got a question, man. Just congratulations on a good run, and you know what you just said to about being more aggressive in the playoffs. I completely agree with that. There's something I've learned as well, and this is it's hard to win and be nice unless your name's Max. So
Yeah.
that's about it, man. Just congrats on a good run and good luck in the playoffs. I think you'll do really well. I think you'll be in the championship four, and that's it.
I hope
Good luck.
so. I'm glad Tommy ain't, able to run in the playoffs because,
Hey, man. Next
Hey,
season, I'm telling you, man. This next season, he's gonna be a threat in whatever series.
oh yeah.
all right, Palom. Before we let you go here, anybody you'd like to shout out?
Shout out Elite. Um, yeah, been a good team this year. Uh, I believe we're all locked into the playoffs. I think Lewis just has to start Thursday night, so
All right.
that's pretty awesome. Shout out Tommy. Yeah, we were in a party together, and I told him he better not move and give me the win. I'd rather finish
Yes.
second and have my pride than, you know, being Denny Hamlin, Eric Jones at Martinsville. So, uh,
Mad
yeah,
respect.
but shout out Tommy, ran me clean. Uh, Actually, tonight was, I mean, I'm not sure. I mean, but tonight seemed like a pretty good truck race from where
Mhm.
I was at. So
No
I hope the
cautions.
racing, yeah, I hope the racing stays the same. It was fun racing Mr. Williams, Reap, Pens, a few of them guys. We were battling pretty hard. Mr. Williams pulling them blocks. It'd get frustrating, but it was fun. So yeah, it was fun tonight actually. Been a while since I've been happy after a race.
Oh man.
All right, well, good luck the rest of the way, Plum, and enjoy the rest of your night, man.
Yeah,
Congratulations.
thank you. Thank you.
All right.
All right, guys. Any final takeaways tonight?
Joker, I'll let you go first.
Well, I mean, Keenitz and WSC haven't been on the best of runs lately, so both lagged out tonight. Reset, get your mind reset for next week in Kentucky. Let's see how they fare there.
Yeah, man. I think these playoffs are gonna be close. I think they're gonna be exciting. I think we're gonna see some great races and great finishes. I had fun tonight with you guys, so I think we did a pretty damn good job. I don't know, man. I might show up here for a few more truck races before this season's over. I kind of wanna see how this plays out. But I had
Yep.
fun.
Nick, what do you have? What are your takeaways from tonight's race in the playoffs?
It's definitely gonna be fun in the playoffs. It'll be interesting to see how many guys we're gonna have point their way in to the Champ Four, because I got a feeling it's gonna be two guys winning, two guys pointing their way in. So we'll see what happens on that front. But overall, it was a fun race tonight. I enjoyed it. Clean racing throughout for the most part. I didn't really see anything terrible with tonight, and glad these truck guys put on a show.
Yeah. Well,
All
what's the next time we're on the broadcast? Well, not us, but tomorrow, me and Nick will be racing in Xfinity, same track, Chicagoland.
Kill me.
Nick, how are you feeling for tomorrow's race?
I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if I've ever run a lap at Chicagoland in an Xfinity car in any game. So
right. I guess you better work on that.
I guess so. Um, yeah, I guess we're just kind of gonna YOLO it tomorrow and see how it works out. How about you, Joker? How are you feeling tomorrow?
Well, bigger picture, trying to win the regular season trophy.
Hmm.
15 points would be crucial.
Ooh,
That's the
shiny.
main thing I'm really focusing on. Just trying to run around or better than Allen and Ubi.
I think if you don't lag out, you'll be fine.
Yeah,
But
that's the main
as
thing.
we've seen, that's asking a lot. So
Joker, just don't get the pole. Wink, wink.
I've gotten the pole at Iowa and the track we did, Kansas, and I didn't lag out, so, but we'll see how that goes. And then Thursday, Cup guys, I think they go to Chicagoland too, final race. Jag, how are you feeling for that race?
um, I'm feeling good, honestly. We've really hit our stride recently, and been putting together the finishes we need to. Um, so I don't know. I'm feeling good. I think I'll have speed. Don't know about a win, but you know anything's possible. Unfortunately, the playoff battle is isn't very tight in Cup. I think like I said, I think Lewis just has to start and then he's locked in, and that's all 8. So, but Xfinity, you got Dalton and Robster to look out for tomorrow. 13 points. Who's out? I think Dalton is 13
Robster's
points
in.
out.
Oh,
Dalton's
out,
13
yeah.
points out. So that'll be you need to keep a close eye on that tomorrow night.
Yep.
Yep. Well, that's pretty much gonna wrap it up tonight for the Truck Series here at Chicago in Season 3 of NARL. Um, we'll see you all tomorrow, 8:45 for Xfinity Series at Chicagoland. Have a great night, all my gnarly ones, and talk to you later.